pull up to the crib and then
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson on hand. There's John Parker Romo to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a 1st down. They'll run it for the 1st time with Bijan Robinson. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Yellow. 43. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the right. That's Pitts. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard
Striker. 3-3. Ready?
2nd and 7.
They'll go again with White. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one taken in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. His 4th TD grab of the season. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point, and the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Cut 19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Grab 60.
And the Cowboys first
Grab a
down.
pirate. Grab a pirate.
First and 10 at
65
the
yards. 65
33-yard
yards.
line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
To Brees Hall.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes...
That is hot! Good job on the scramble. C.E. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his fourth touchdown on the year. The extra point by Romo is good. Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. Here's White. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the 10. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
10 black. You yellow. Set.
Into the hands of Worthy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 4.
White. Blue striker. Red cycle. Ready?
And over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
46-yard line.
Ready. Yellow. 22.
Exiting the pocket right. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 33 yards.
33 yards on the play.
Set. Hut.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
60 red. 60 red. Hut.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Black 40. Go red.
Pitts is the man in motion.
Hut.
On third down, it's Robinson. And he will score! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Gonzalez now for the point out. It's up and good. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Call the double.
We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10.
Ready, right?
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 5. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
60 by 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it with a second down and 10. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Down the right sideline. And they will finally run him down. A big play for the Cowboys. 33 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He's got it at the 7, and he's into the end zone. What a response! Jake Ferguson, touchdown, Dallas.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Down. Black. 95. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught right side. It's London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate. So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Falcons getting their punter out there. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Zane Gonzalez on to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. The Gonzalez kick is good. And the Falcons move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Viking 18.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Give left side. Here comes Hall. And he'll spin his way forward for a gain of about 4. 3rd and 6.
Mustang 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Riggs. Riggs.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Marker Romo on for the field goal. A 36.
Romo's kick is good. And the Cowboys have tied it at 17.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So, the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this.
Red, cycle.
Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing now from the gun. Short throw taken by Pitts. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Right. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one taken in by London. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up
Fight, 60. Edo blue. Hut.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Slide 2. Ready?
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Falcons. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons will go up by 7.
17. St. Gonzalez set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half ball. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
70 line, 18, 5.
He'll look to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. 60 by Dragon 60. Let's go.
Left side, caught by Lamb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut the lead down to 4.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready. Check, black swap.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
St. Gonzalez set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Short kick taken at the 17. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
Brings up second and 8.
Second down and 8.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Not, you're not.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside. The 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. They'll come up here first and 10.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Drop 50, drop.
That's into the hands of Lamb. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Rolling to the left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
It's 3rd and 4.
Deputy.
Goes down to his left.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
70, Hawk 70.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out.
On the set.
And it results in a turnover on down.
Black Ultra. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Left side in the hands of London. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big games like this.
Okay, ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
31. Cowboys 20. St. Gonzalez set to kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And he's brought down for a gain of 9.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7.
Go. Ready.
Another run here with Paul. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. James Pierce in on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on.
Moving to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, like, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, set. Dragon, 60 Eagles, 6, go.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Into space. He's to the 40. To the 20.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
The drive begins with a run by White. He's inside the 25. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10.
Let's go. Go set.
first down. 1st and goal. At the 6-yard line.
Right. Ready.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Robinson. He's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Taken down behind
3rd and goal.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
560.
That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
The field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the set. Come on. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he'll run. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here we go.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 18. Pioneer.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
A dive, and he's in. The two-point conversion is successful. So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Green Jack. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man downfield, that's London. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
52 Bradford.
Here's Robinson. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
A gain there of 21. First down, Atlanta.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. I mean, we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Black Ultra. Set. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Rolling right. This is intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And the Cowboys will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd Second down, 8 yards to go.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Set. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't wait. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
19 Lions.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got a receiver, and that's Lance. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Blue. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Come on, come on.
He'll look to throw. He's across midfield. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
This is Blue. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Check smash. Check smash. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, they'll come up now for 2nd down.
No. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And the Cowboys, first down.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run here. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A gain of 2.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
They'll run. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and goal.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
For the extra point.
The extra is good. And the Cowboys will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find his running back right. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Falcons.
Swing this one out to White.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. That's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
They'll look to throw yet again. And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win, and the crowd rising to make this even more difficult.
Ready?
That is incomplete. Give them credit, they were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort, come away